This is our planet. We call it Earth. It is a truly remarkable place, a vibrant sphere teeming with life. From the deepest oceans to the highest mountains, it is a world of endless wonder. It is our home, the only one we know. We share this beautiful world with millions of other species. Each creature, big or small, plays a part in the story of Earth. This planet gives us everything we need to live. It provides air to breathe and water to drink. It gives us food to eat and shelter for our homes. It is a precious gift. Look at Earth from space. It shines like a blue marble. The blue is the vast oceans. The white swirls are clouds. The patches of brown and green are the land. It is a beautiful sight. This beauty reminds us how special our planet is. No other place we know is quite like it. This uniqueness comes from its perfect balance of conditions. These conditions allow life to flourish in so many different forms. It is a delicate balance, one that has developed over billions of years. We are only just beginning to understand its complexities. Earth is always changing. Mountains rise and then wear down. Rivers carve new paths through the land. Ice ages come and go, reshaping continents. Life, too, is always adapting to these changes. New species evolve, others disappear. This constant change is part of what makes Earth so dynamic. It is a living planet in many ways. Its systems are interconnected, from the weather patterns to the movement of its great land masses. Understanding these changes helps us appreciate the present moment. Our journey on this planet is a shared one. We are all connected to Earth and to each other. Every action we take can affect our world. It is important to learn about our planet. We need to understand how it works. We need to see its beauty. We need to appreciate its fragility. This knowledge will help us to protect it. For Earth is not just our home today, it is the home of future generations too. It is a legacy we must cherish and preserve with great care. Our Earth was not always the blue and green world we see today. Its story begins a very long time ago. It started about 4.5 billion years in the past. Imagine a giant cloud of dust and gas. This cloud was spinning in space. This was the solar nebula. Most of this material came together in the center. It became hotter and hotter. This fiery center became our sun. The sun is a star, and it gives us light and warmth. It is the heart of our solar system. Around the new sun, smaller bits of dust and rock were left. These bits began to stick together. They bumped into each other and combined. Slowly, over millions of years, they grew larger. These clumps became young planets or protoplanets. Our Earth was one of these. In its early days, Earth was a very hot and violent place. It was a molten ball of rock. Asteroids and comets constantly crashed into its surface. These impacts added more material and more heat to the young planet. As Earth grew, it became hotter inside. The heaviest materials like iron and nickel began to sink. They moved towards the center of the planet. This process is called differentiation. It created Earth's core. Lighter materials like silicates floated upwards. These formed the Earth's early mantle and crust. It was a slow process, shaping the planet from the inside out. The surface was still very hot, with volcanoes erupting everywhere. There were no oceans, no air as we know it, and certainly no life. Gradually, over hundreds of millions of years, Earth began to cool down. A solid crust started to form on its surface. Gases escaped from the volcanoes. These gases began to create an early atmosphere. It was very different from the air we breathe today. Water vapor was one of these gases. As Earth cooled further, this water vapor condensed. It fell as rain, endless rain. This rain filled the low-lying areas, forming the first oceans. This was a crucial step towards the Earth we know. It set the stage for life to begin its incredible journey. Our Earth is like a giant onion. It has many layers, one inside the other. We live on the very outermost layer. This layer is called the crust. It is thin, like the skin of an apple. The crust is made of solid rock. It is not the same thickness everywhere. Under the oceans, it is thinner. Under the continents, where there are big mountains, it is much thicker. This crust is broken into large pieces. These pieces are called tectonic plates. They move very slowly all the time. Beneath the crust is a much thicker layer. This layer is called the mantle. The mantle is about 2,900 kilometers thick. It makes up most of Earth's volume. The mantle is mostly solid rock, but it is so hot that it can flow very slowly, like thick honey. This movement in the mantle causes the tectonic plates on the crust to move. This movement leads to earthquakes and volcanoes. It also builds mountains and creates deep ocean trenches. The mantle is a powerful engine-driving change on our planet's surface. Deeper still, we find the Earth's core. The core is divided into two parts. There is the outer core and the inner core. The outer core is made of iron and nickel. It is so hot that these metals are liquid. They flow like water, but much, much hotter. This flowing liquid metal creates Earth's magnetic field. This magnetic field is very important. It protects us from harmful particles from the sun. It acts like a shield around our planet. Without it, life on Earth might not be possible. At the very center of Earth is the inner core. It is also made of iron and nickel, but here the pressure is incredibly high. It is so high that even though it is extremely hot, the iron and nickel are solid. The inner core is like a solid metal ball. It is about the size of the moon. The temperature here is thought to be as hot as the surface of the sun. Understanding these hidden layers helps us understand how our planet works. From the shifting continents to the invisible magnetic shield, it all starts deep within. Our Earth is not alone in space. It is part of a big family of planets. This family orbits a star we call the Sun. Together, the Sun and everything that orbits it make up the solar system. There are 8 major planets in our solar system. Earth is the 3rd planet from the Sun. This position is very important. It means Earth is not too hot and not too cold. It is in what scientists call the habitable zone. This zone is sometimes called the Goldilocks zone because conditions are just right for liquid water to exist. The Sun is the center of our solar system. It is a huge ball of burning gas. It gives us light and heat. All life on Earth depends on the sun's energy. Plants use sunlight to make their food. Animals, including us, eat plants or other animals that eat plants. So the sun's energy flows through all living things. Earth travels around the sun in a journey that takes 1 year. This journey is called an orbit. As Earth orbits the sun, it also spins on its axis. This spinning causes day and night. Our neighbors in the solar system are other planets. Closer to the sun than Earth are Mercury and Venus. Mercury is small and very hot. Venus is covered in thick clouds and is even hotter than Mercury. Further away from the sun than Earth are Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Mars is a cold, dusty red planet. Jupiter and Saturn are giant planets made mostly of gas. Uranus and Neptune are icy giants, far away and very cold. There are also dwarf planets, asteroids and comets in our solar system. Earth is special among these planets. It is the only one we know for sure that has life. Its distance from the sun is perfect. It has liquid water on its surface. It has an atmosphere that protects us. These conditions make Earth a haven for life. Other planets are fascinating to study. They help us understand how planets form and change. But Earth remains our unique home, a vibrant world in the vastness of space. We are lucky to live in such a remarkable cosmic neighborhood, perfectly placed for life to thrive. Section 5. The air we breathe, Earth's protective atmosphere. Surrounding our planet is a blanket of gases. We call this blanket the atmosphere. We cannot see it, but it is all around us. It is essential for life on Earth. The atmosphere gives us the air we breathe. This air is a mixture of different gases. Mostly it is nitrogen and oxygen. Oxygen is what we and most animals need to breathe to live. Plants use another gas, carbon dioxide, to make their food. The atmosphere keeps these important gases close to the Earth. The atmosphere has different layers. The lowest layer is called the troposphere. This is where we live. It is where most of our weather happens. Clouds form in the troposphere. Rain, snow and wind all occur in this layer. As you go higher in the troposphere, the air gets colder. Above the troposphere is the stratosphere. A very important part of the stratosphere is the ozone layer. The ozone layer absorbs most of the sun's harmful ultraviolet or UV radiation. This protects us from getting too much strong sunlight. The atmosphere does more than just provide air and protection. It also helps to keep Earth's temperature stable. During the day, it stops Earth from getting too hot. At night, it acts like a blanket, trapping some heat so Earth does not get too cold. This is called the greenhouse effect. Some greenhouse gases are natural and good. They keep our planet warm enough for life. Without our atmosphere, Earth would be a very different and much harsher place, perhaps like the moon with extreme temperatures. Our atmosphere is a dynamic system. Winds move air all around the globe. This movement helps to distribute heat. It also carries water vapor, which forms clouds and brings rain to different parts of the world. The atmosphere protects us from small meteoroids too. Most of them burn up when they enter the atmosphere, creating shooting stars. This vital shield of gas is constantly working, silently protecting us and creating the conditions necessary for life to flourish. It is a delicate system we must strive to keep healthy. Section 6. Water, water everywhere, the blue miracle. Water is truly the essence of life on Earth. Our planet is often called the blue planet. This is because so much of its surface is covered by water. Vast oceans stretch across the globe. These oceans are salty and deep. They are home to an incredible array of creatures. From the smallest plankton to the largest whales, the ocean teems with life. Rivers and lakes filled with fresh water crisscross the continents. They provide drinking water for animals and people. They are also important habitats for many species. Water exists on Earth in three main forms. It can be a liquid, like in oceans and rivers. It can be a solid, like ice in glaciers and polar ice caps. And it can be a gas, called water vapor, in the atmosphere. Water is constantly moving and changing its form. This is called the water cycle. The sun's heat causes water from oceans, lakes and rivers to evaporate. It turns into water vapor and rises into the atmosphere. There, it cools and condenses to form clouds. When the water droplets in clouds become heavy enough, they fall back to Earth. This can be as rain, snow, sleet or hail. This is called precipitation. Some of this water soaks into the ground, some flows into rivers and streams, eventually returning to the oceans. This cycle is vital. It distributes fresh water all over the planet. It replenishes our water sources. Without the water cycle, life on land would not be possible. It is a continuous process that sustains all ecosystems. All known forms of life need water to survive. Our bodies are mostly made of water. Plants need water to grow. Animals need water to drink. Water helps to transport nutrients. It helps to regulate temperature, both within living organisms and across the planet. The presence of abundant liquid water makes Earth unique in our solar system. It's one of the key reasons why life arose and diversified here. This precious resource must be used wisely and protected carefully for all living things. Section 7. Worlds within worlds. Earth's amazing ecosystems. Our planet is home to many different environments. Each environment has its own unique set of living things and physical conditions. We call these interconnected systems ecosystems. An ecosystem includes all the plants, animals and microorganisms in an area. It also includes the non-living things like sunlight, soil, water and air. All these parts work together. They depend on each other for survival. It is a delicate balance of interactions, a web of life where everything is connected. Think of a lush rainforest. This is one type of ecosystem. Tall trees reach for the sunlight. Monkeys swing through the branches. Brightly colored birds fly among the flowers. Insects crawl on the forest floor. Fungi help to break down dead leaves and wood. The warm, wet climate supports this incredible variety of life. Every organism has a role to play. The trees provide food and shelter, the animals help to spread seeds, the fungi recycle nutrients back into the soil. This makes the rainforest a self-sustaining community. Now imagine a dry, sandy desert. This is a very different ecosystem. Here water is scarce. Temperatures can be very hot during the day and cold at night. Yet life still finds a way. Cacti store water in their thick stems. Lizards bask in the sun. Camels can survive for long periods without drinking. Many desert animals are active only at night when it is cooler. These plants and animals have special adaptations. These adaptations help them to live in such harsh conditions. This shows how life can adjust to almost any environment. Oceans are another vast ecosystem, or rather many different ecosystems. Coral reefs are like underwater cities, bustling with colorful fish. The deep sea is dark and cold, yet strange creatures thrive there. Coastal areas like mangrove forests and salt marshes are also unique ecosystems. They are important nurseries for many fish and birds. Each ecosystem, whether on land or in water, contributes to the overall health of our planet. They provide clean air and water, they regulate the climate, they support the amazing diversity of life on Earth. Section 8. A tapestry of life, Earth's rich biodiversity. The variety of life on Earth is truly astonishing. We call this variety biodiversity. It includes all the different kinds of plants, animals, fungi, and tiny microorganisms. It also includes the genetic differences within each species, and it includes the variety of ecosystems where these species live. Think of all the different types of trees in a forest. Think of all the different insects in a meadow. Think of all the unique fish in a coral reef. This is biodiversity. It is the rich tapestry of life that covers our planet. Biodiversity is not just about numbers, it's about the wonderful differences between living things. Each species has its own unique features and behaviors. Some animals are huge, like elephants and whales. Others are tiny, like ants or bacteria. Some plants have bright flowers to attract insects. Others rely on the wind to spread their seeds. This incredible diversity has evolved over billions of years. Life has adapted to almost every corner of our planet. From the frozen poles to the hottest deserts, life finds a way. Why is biodiversity so important? A rich variety of life makes ecosystems stronger. It makes them more resilient to change. For example, if a disease affects one type of plant in a diverse forest, other plants can still survive. This helps the whole ecosystem to continue functioning. Biodiversity also provides us with many essential things. We get food, medicine, and materials from different plants and animals. Healthy ecosystems, full of diverse life, help to clean our air and water. They also help to control the climate. Every species plays a role in its ecosystem. Even small or seemingly unimportant creatures can be vital. Bees pollinate flowers, helping plants to produce fruit and seeds. Earthworms improve the soil. Fungi break down dead material, returning nutrients to the earth. When a species disappears, it can affect many other living things. It is like pulling a thread from a beautiful tapestry. The whole picture can be weakened. Protecting biodiversity means protecting the intricate web of life that sustains us all. It is about ensuring the health and beauty of our planet for the future. Section 9. Guarding our treasure, the future of Earth. Our Earth is a precious treasure. It has given us everything we need to live and thrive. It has filled our world with beauty and wonder. For millions of years, Earth's systems have maintained a delicate balance. This balance has allowed life in all its marvelous forms to flourish. However, in recent times, human activities have begun to put a great strain on this balance. Our growing population and our increasing use of resources are changing the planet in profound ways. We are now at a crucial point in Earth's long history. We are cutting down forests at an alarming rate. These forests are home to countless species. They also help to regulate the climate. We are polluting our rivers and oceans. This harms marine life and can affect our own health. We are releasing too many greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This is causing the planet to warm up. This climate change is leading to more extreme weather. It is causing sea levels to rise. It is threatening many ecosystems and species around the world. These are serious challenges we must face, but there is hope. We have the knowledge and the ability to make a positive difference. We can choose to live more sustainably. We can use resources more wisely. We can reduce our waste and pollution. We can protect and restore natural habitats. We can develop and use cleaner sources of energy like solar and wind power. Many people and organizations around the world are already working hard to find solutions. Every one of us can play a part in this important effort. Small actions, when multiplied by many, can lead to big changes. The future of Earth depends on the choices we make today. We must remember that we are part of nature, not separate from it. What is good for the planet is also good for us. By protecting biodiversity, we protect the services that ecosystems provide. By caring for our environment, we ensure a healthy and stable world for future generations. It is our responsibility to be good stewards of this remarkable planet. Let us work together to guard this treasure. Let us ensure that Earth remains a vibrant living home for all its inhabitants for millennia to come.